little bit of context to set up where we started from. And if I go back, 2-3 years ago, and it's even the case now, most new products fail. Okay, this is a stat you always see, 80 to 90% of new products fail. It doesn't matter the industry. It always still sort of astounds me that it's still the case. And General Mills is no different. In fact, when we look at the success rate in the categories that we compete in, for the most part, we were lagging our competition. We're also launching a ton of SKUs that were not sustainable in the marketplace. Can't remember if this is the 64th or 65th flavor of Hamburger Helper. It is whole grain, though. I always love that part. I've worked on stuff like this, so I'm making fun of myself. But we were launching 200 plus SKUs a year, very long tail if you looked at the volume. Most of it did not sustain. We paid a ton of money in slotting fees just to get on the shelf with no real return. And doesn't this look like the spirit of innovation alive and well right here? This is where it all happens. I know a lot of you work in a big company. If you're like General Mills, and I'm guessing a lot of you are, we love to have meetings. We love to talk to ourselves. We love to make ourselves seem smart, right? But as we all know, not a lot gets accomplished when you're sitting in your conference rooms talking to each other. Meanwhile, this chart on the left has gotten a lot of play in our company the last 5 years, I would say. We're basically getting our ass kicked by small guys. And I think you could probably put any industry up here, not just food. Think about beer and the craft beer industry. Think about hoteling and what's happening with Airbnb. Soda, I've been reading about craft soda up and coming. Think about the taxi industry being disrupted by Uber. Think about any industry really, and it's someone comes out of the blue and surprises you, and it's no different for us. Chobani, $0 to $2 billion in 3 years, I think. It's crazy. A nobody in the yogurt category, now a big player. Kind Bar, huge company that sort of surprised General Mills. We have a big bars business. So not a good situation. We dominated in the 70s. We're losing in the 2000s. So why is this? Why was it? Was it because these entrepreneurs and smaller companies had more money? No, absolutely not. We have a lot of money at our disposal to use for R&D, consumer insights, and marketing. They have better people? Maybe, but probably not. We have a lot of smart people that work at General Mills. I've been really surprised how well General Mills hires people. We have very smart people. So I don't think it's that. It's probably because of the mindset and the approach. A lot of entrepreneurs start by innovating for themselves because they have a problem. They have an opportunity that they see. They're making trade-offs that they don't want to make. They have empathy because they are innovating for themselves. They're not afraid to fail. They're passionate. They're out selling small early. They're not writing surveys usually. They're not doing focus groups usually. I'm making some generalizations here to make a point, not that that's always the case. So we needed to change.